Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Nuke Syndrome, and today I'm coming back to hit y'all with another motherfucking story time, baby. This story right here is going to be an absolute certified banger. Let me know if y'all are enjoying these story times in the comments below. I'm trying to pump out content for y'all, man. I'm super excited about, especially about this story we got going on today for y'all. This story, this story is about, we're going to jump right into this. So, this story is about driving illegally for 30 minutes to buy some absolute fucking dog shit mid weed. Like, this weed was absolutely terrible, but we still made a pretty eventful night out of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a pretty good end to the story. You know what I'm saying? So, just keep on watching. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see. But let's jump right into this story. So basically, this story started out. I was with three homies tonight, and these homies aren't going to be as commonly mentioned in a lot of my story times, but they will be mentioned, a decent little bit here and there. I was with my homie Luke, my homie Preston, and my homie Gabe, and this is a different Gabe from the other Gabe that's going to be mentioned a lot in these other story times. This is a different one, but all really cool, chill people. You know what I'm saying? Really good homies still to this day. Still talk to them all the time. Good people, good people. And so basically, we had started the day. We had planned on setting up a so I had this like deck, kind of like deck thing, right? Where it's outside in the backyard, and you walk up this ramp, and it's like a deck that's kind of like as high as maybe a second story or something like that. And then at the very edge of the deck, you have a pool. So we had planned to set up a tent on this deck and hotbox the living hell out of it. Now, keep in mind, my parents, they at this time, they're more lenient with it now, but at this time they were not chill with weed uh at all. They didn't approve of it. They didn't like it at all. Which I understand. Their parents, they're watching over their kid and stuff like that. They don't want their kid to be smoking weed and all this stuff. But I was a dumbass. I was in high school. I was stupid. But and this story took place. I think I want to say sophomore, either the summer after freshman year, going into sophomore year, or during sophomore year. I think it was the summer of freshman year though. But I've already been graduated past like a little over a year at this point. So yeah, but anyways, so we had planned on setting this tent up, and we all link up, we get together. I'm hitting the boys up, and we all get together and we start setting up this tent. We chill out in there for the day. We go inside. Mom cooked us some dinner. We ate all that good stuff, and so now the night's coming around. We're bone dry weed, man. We are absolutely bone dry. Um, we were like, damn, we really got to get some weed. None of us have a license. None of us have a car. We're still too young to drive at this point, right? Which brings me to realize this probably really was the summer of going into sophomore year, because I'm pretty sure I was still only 15 at this point. Um, so we were like, well, I came up with an idea. I was like, well, boys, I came up with an idea. It's pretty illegal, but this wasn't the first time I had done this, by the way. I was really stupid back then, and I was like, let's still we're gonna have to take my mom's car and go get some weed somewhere. So we were like, well, it's already fucking, it's already midnight at this point, so we're gonna have to really look for someone that's up and serving right now, up and active. So we start hitting our plugs up. We are hitting everybody up left and right, and we finally land on a plug, or somewhat of a plug, as you'll find out here in a little bit. So this girl, I'm not gonna drop any names. I'd never drop any of my plugs names, not like that. We're just gonna call her Mid Plug, all right. Miss Mid Plug hits us back, and she's like, "Yeah, we are in chat." She gives us a hotel name. I forgot the hotel name. My memory isn't that damn good. I used to smoke weed every single fucking day for years. My fucking memory's fogged to hell. But we were like, all right, cool, cool. Send us, let us know when to come. We'll be headed that way. She was like, you can come right now. And I'm like, we were all like, bet. That's a wrap. We'll pull up. So I wanted to wait another 30 minutes or so, just to make sure the parents, were all nice and asleep. Nothing crazy was going to happen. So we waited a little bit of extra time, and we get ready. And now Preston, he chickened out. Preston was like, "Nah, man, I'm gonna stay in the tent. Y'all go do that. If y'all get pulled over or anything like that, I won't be a part of it. I'll just be able to, go home or do whatever." I understood that. As I really did understand. I was like, that's cool, man. We tried to get him to go at first, and we're like, that's cool, man. Whatever. Me, Luke, and Gabe will go. So I go hop in the car. Luke hops in the passenger seat, and Gabe hops in the back seat, and we're on our way to this hotel now. I hadn't drove that. I had my learners at this point, so I drove with my parents a good bit. So I wasn't like bad at driving, whatever. I got us there and back safely, which is important. But not condoning the fact that I was driving without a license, underage, jacking my parents' car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not condoning any of that. But we made it work. So we get to this hotel, and there's a Miss Johnson, sitting on the bed, or laying in the bed, and then there's some guy. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks like he's in his like early 20s, 23ish. Dude looks straight like Mickey Mouse, bro. Like, dude straight up looks like Mickey Mouse. It was pretty funny. He looked like Mickey Mouse. He had a gold chain on. It was hilarious. He just looked like your average mid sell, your average dealer that cuts cocaine. That's exactly what this guy looked like. So we actually ended up staying there for a little while. We were chilling out with them. There was two other people there. There was some other guy and some other girl. They didn't really talk to us much. They were just kind of on the other bed doing their thing. Um, so we smoked some blunts of this weed, and I took I smoked a blunt and roto with them. I was like, I was starting to question the weed. I was like, is this good or bad? Like, I don't really know. I guess we'll really start to tell whenever we get back to the tent, and because this is like one blunt on 5 or 6 heads or something, so I wasn't gonna get into judging it right there, because you never know. I mean, off the bat, though, I could already tell it wasn't some crazy gas, off the bat. But we kind of got taxed too. I think we paid what did we pay? It was like 60 for the quarter or something like that. It was a pretty high price, So I was expecting some pack here, but that's not what happened at all, which you will find out towards the later on in the story. So we smoke, and we even end up drinking a little bit. I didn't drink. I did not feel comfortable drinking and driving at this point. So I didn't want to do that at all. So I let them do their drinking, and we do that, and then we go back to the car, and we head out, and we're on the way home. Nothing really crazy here. We're just driving home. At one point, apparently, I don't remember doing this, but I probably did. I think I swerved a little bit, and then everyone was like, you swerve and drive, bro. You shouldn't have hit that blunt." I'm like, dude, I really wasn't even high, Like, this weed wasn't all that, crazy. It wasn't all that good. And I was like, I feel like I was driving fine. I think they were just tripping. I think they were just, anxious and things like that to get home, smoke this weed, and that I'm driving underage, illegally stole my mom's car, all the above. But, we get back to the house, and Preston's still there waiting on us, and we get back and we are ready to smoke. Let me tell you, we brought a lot of blunt wraps, a lot of joint papers. We brought everything we needed for this session. Let me tell you, we were going to hotbox the shit out of this tent, boys. So, we get back, we get the tent, and at this point, we're rolling up. We're rolling freaking 5 blunts, 3 or 4 joints. We're getting ready for this session. I'm like, we need to take everything out of this tent, like the covers, all that stuff, because this smoke smell is gonna stick to that. So we take all that stuff out of the tent. We take the covers, the mattresses, pillows, anything that would have a lingering smell. We took out of this tent, obviously except our clothes. We're not gonna sit there in a hot box naked, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a little whoa there, you know what I'm saying? I don't go that way, you know what I'm saying? But but we get all this stuff out of there, and we start sparking up, we start gassing up. I mean, we are toking in this tent, man. We got like 3 blunts lit up at once. We rotate those around, they go up. We light some joints up, and we're just smoking, right? And we're smoking all this weed, and I'm not feeling anything, let me tell you. And I'm only 15. And it's not like at this point I wasn't smoking weed every single day. I wasn't smoking multiple times a day every single day. My tolerance wasn't the highest, and I'm not feeling a single goddamn thing. And the only person that didn't realize it was mid was Luke, and he probably, him. I'd say him and well, honestly, all three of them smoked a lot more than me at this point, and they weren't feeling anything either. But Luke didn't like they. I don't know, for some reason they didn't really realize that it was mid until the next day. So we were just smoking and smoking and smoking and smoking, and then that was just a fucking L of a day, that or L of a night. That was an L. So we were just like we smoked all that weed. We were like, well, we're gonna pass out. At this point, after we had smoked all of it, I was just like a little bit buzzed. Like it was honestly probably from the nicotine and the blunt wraps. To be real with you, I mean, high school I might have been at a one or a two. It was not good. It was not a good it's not a good smoke night. So we fall asleep. Next day rolls around. We get up and we smoke another blunt of this. I guess we had left one single blunt over. We wake up and we rotate this blunt. And Luke wants to save. We have like half a blunt of this left, and after we're smoking a little bit of it, and Luke wants to save it for him and his girl. We were like, yeah, that's cool. And Luke, after he smoked that bow with his girl, he calls me and he's like, "Bro, that weed was some fucking dirt." I just started dying when he said that. I was like, "I told you, bro. You just didn't know." But and the next day they're all still over here. That I fast forward a little bit right there. Just tell y'all about Luke's final realization of the bud. But the next day we stay another night in the tent, and we have I don't know 50, $60 left on all of us, for high schoolers, that's a good bit of money, you know what I'm saying? You can have a little night with that type of money, Now like these days that type of money is nothing, that's just like you go fucking get a meal at goddamn Whataburger and you're fucking out of bread. Um so we collect all of our money together and we're like, well, we need more bud and we need better bud. So the only thing that we knew to do was to hit up a different plug. So we start texting our plugs again. It's nighttime once again. We are texting up plug after plug after plug. And one finally hits us back, and it's not a plug I particularly like. None of us like him a whole lot, but he's the only thing we got. So we hit him up, and he pulls through, and he serves the gas. Now this bud was a lot better than the bud the night before. I mean, this bud was exponentially better. It wasn't any Zaza or exotic or nothing, but it was gas and it got us stoned. It did the job, especially for how much we smoked. Now, supposedly, we were supposed to get another quarter, and none of us had scales, but from eyeballing, it was no quarter. We didn't. Dude shorted us. We probably got about 5 damn grams. Dude shorted the hell out of us. That's one of the reasons why we don't like this guy that much. We were like, I mean, fuck, we took the risk. We got what came with the risk. You know what I'm saying? So let's smoke this butt up. So we start rolling just like we did last night. We start rolling these blunts up. We're gassing this tent out once again. And let me tell you guys, this time I got high as dog shit. I was fucked up. We probably smoked damn near just as much. I mean, obviously a little bit less because we got shorted, but we had smoked damn near just as much, and I was fucked up. Me and Gabe, we ended up roast. We were just roasting each other for like literally 3 hours straight. Like we were just going at it at each other. Gabe, he really cooked me on this roasting session. All right, Gabe knows how to roast the fuck out of people. Gabe, he doesn't play around when it comes to the fucking roasting. He's just getting my ass, and I finally hit his ass with the fuck. What did I hit him with, bro? It was. I hit him with a meme. Oh, what was it? What was it? God damn it! I don't remember. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know. Um, but dude, we were just going at it. Press and Luke, they were fucking dying. But it was at the point where literally they were getting. I was getting annoyed with it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like shut the fuck up. So I just start kind of not saying nothing back. I'm just sitting there kind of minding my own business. Gabe's still just coming at my ass. He's like, boy, you bit like Pillsbury Doughboy on the motherfucker. Like, he's just coming at my ass. And I'm like, bro. And even Luke and Preston, they're like, dude, Gabe, shut the fuck up. Like, they were trying to sleep at this point. I was trying to sleep. This man, Gabe, was just going at us. And we were like, damn. And he finally shut the hell up. And we were high as shit. We'd probably smoked freaking maybe three blunts, two or three joints on all of us, you know what I'm saying? We were rolling not, crazy big blunts. We wanted more blunts to smoke instead of, like two big fat ones, instead of two big fat ones, would have rather had, maybe four skimpers, you know what I'm saying? Just to, smoke more. And we were we were all pretty goddamn fried, we were all pretty out of it. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention this as well. Before this night, like we had planned this hot box. We've been planning this hot box for about like a week or a week and a half. So we all took like a week off the bud. We took a week off the THC, and I will admit I cheated once. I cheated once, and it was off some fucking shitty high school cart. So nothing crazy. But I mean, cheated once. Preston, I sent Preston a picture of the cart, and he got pissed. He was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you doing?" He was jealous as fuck. I was like, "Hey man, I couldn't resist that much longer, But that was the only time I cheated. I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. But yeah, that night comes in. We're all fried as shit. We woke up relieved that we finally got some fucking fire, bud. Um, we smoked. I can't remember if we smoked any more of that bud in the morning or not. I don't think we did, but we possibly could have. But but yeah, that about wraps it for this little story time video. You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty good little story if you ask me. Got a crazy little night. Stealing the parents' whips and driving. Oh yeah, not to mention, this was like a 30-minute drive. By the way, this was not a short drive. We took the interstate for this drive. And not having a license. I don't even know if I drove on the interstate yet. But yeah, if y'all boys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment, and especially hit that motherfucking sub button, boys. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to hit the big 50 subs out here. I know that number ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, me, that 50 subs, that mean a whole lot to me. But hey, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace out, boys. Love y'all much.